Hello, Happy New Year. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to another episode of Talkative Sports News. And before I continue, I must apologize for the team. We were supposed to have an episode ready for you guys last week. But, life keeps life in. So it's just going to be me this week with a new sports news episode. And it's not going to be a long one because I just wanted to cover one topic. And I'm sure you've all heard the news. All the haters are dancing. The fans are not too pleased with the news. But before I continue with our one topic for today, please like, subscribe, share. If you like the video, you might as well subscribe. If you subscribe to the video to the um channel, you might as well share it. If you share it, you might as well comment. Just saying. Liking the video would be much appreciated. Now let's get into it. Yes, the end of Enzo Maresca at Chelsea Football Club has come, unfortunately, sooner rather than later. I think it was by mutual decision that they part Enzo Maresca and Baghdali and Clear Lake Capital part ways. This is very sickening, to be honest with you. I'm not happy about this. And I know that you all know, if you were here for season 3 when Enzo was hired, I didn't like the selection at first, but I wanted to at least wait and see by giving him time to state his case why we should trust him to be the head coach of the Blues of Stamford Bridge. His first year, he makes top 4. Good. That was what he had to do, and he got it done. 1, 2 trophies, the Conference League, and of course the Club World Cup, beating PSG 3-0 in the final. And I don't think my team has looked that good in the last, 3 years. And that one game, that's probably the best performance I've seen from each and every player in the last 3 years, dating all the way back to Pochettino. And this is no shade on Poch, but I'm just stating facts. So he gained a little bit of my trust. I will give him that. That Club World Cup final showed me what the team could be if everything lines up and everyone is firing on all cylinders. Now, with that being said, we start off the season a little rough, but then we build a little momentum, and then we're going through our latest rough patch. If at first, before we could finally build a little momentum to push us into 4th place, we went through the red card phase, and I was warning Maresca. I was warning fellow Chelsea fans. I was warning the team. If we don't beat this red card phase, we will have no business in top 4. And finally, Maresca learned his lesson. I believe the players learned their lesson, and we stopped getting red cards. So I saw some improvement there. I saw the ability to improve that squads, the players, the mindset of the team. I saw it. Playing the way we played against Liverpool, playing the way we played against Arsenal, playing the way we played against Barcelona at the Bridge, I was starting to develop some hope that maybe, just maybe we had a chance to ride our good form into the new year and take off with it. Who knows? Who knows what we do? Who knows what this team can accomplish with Maresca at the helm? But sadly, and this is coming from a guy who never wanted Maresca, I wanted Cesc Fabregas or even possibly Xavi. Never wanted Maresca. I wanted either someone that had either some experience like Xavi or someone that the fans can at least gravitate to, like Cesc Fabregas. Because kind of like when Lampard first took the became the coach, everybody gravitated towards him. Everybody was locked in step. It actually gave us enough juice and enough energy to finish top 4 in the year when we had a transfer ban. We couldn't buy any players, and we had one of the youngest teams in the league. and we still finished fourth. So just that motivation of him being a former player, him now being a coach, promoting a team like Como to the Italian league, that was good enough for me for CES 5 now. And I know you might say, oh, but Kaz, doesn't he have the same resume as Maresca? Of course. But the thing is, Maresca had to win us over. Frank Lampard didn't. We were already locked in on him. We were already like, let's go. Let's ride this ship. And that's what I think Cesc Fabregas could have been for us. He could have been, all right, a new slate. Let's ride with Cesc. Let's try him out and see how he develops our team, what kind of team he develops us into. Enzo Maresca got us fourth place last season and 2 trophies, which I will be forever grateful and thankful for him, because we won 2 trophies and our enemies like Arsenal, the Man U's, won 0 trophies. This season didn't start out great, but we got a little better, and then we went through our red card fiasco. Then we got a little better, build up a little momentum, and we're going through a stretch right now. We're struggling. Only 2 wins in our last 5 games, but we're still in every competition except maybe the Premier League. That one might be too far gone at this point to win the Premier League. Top 4, we're still very much in it, but the title race, I don't see us in the title race. But every other competition, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League, we're still in those. I think we're in the semifinals, like against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. Still in the FA Cup, still in the Champions League. We might have to play a game to get to the knockout stages. That's okay. We're still in it. And then on New Year's Day, we get a huge bomb dropped on our heads. Huge. And I knew that Maresca was going through it with upper management, but I just didn't know how serious it was. Now, I knew it gotten serious about 2 days earlier when Sky Sports started reporting on it. See, I knew there was something. I knew that something was up with Maresca and upper management, but I didn't know how serious it was. When Sky Sports reported on it, then I was like, this could potentially not be good. 2 days later, he leaves the club. Come to find out, he's talking to Man City. He's a top candidate for Man City if Pep decides to leave. I'm just speechless. I'm at a loss for words. I mean, this is 2 coaches in a row that have decided to leave. Poach, we all wanted him to stay. The club wanted him to stay. Upper management wanted him to stay. He decided to leave. And now he's coach of the United States men's national team. Now Maresca decides to part ways with the club. This is not good. And the candidate that is the top candidate for the upper management, Clear Lake Capital, if he was that interested, he would have been signed by today. I truly believe that. And this is a manager of Strasbourg who has 7 wins and 7 losses and is sitting mid-table in the French league. In the French league. That's our top candidate. Before I even get into the disagreements and the lineups, Cole Palmer shouldn't play full 90 minutes. Take him off at the half so he doesn't get injured again, so we can keep his trade value high. Garnacho must play so we can recoup some money on him when we sell him. Nicholas Jackson must be sold so we can double our profit on him. Chalobo must be sold so we can make pure profit off of him because he was an academy player. Just some weird messages coming out of the Chelsea camp that I'm sick to my stomach about. Sounds like the board of directors and the ownership, Clear Lake Capital, are more interested in making a profit from these players than winning. Obviously, they want to be good enough to stay relevant, but they're more interested in making a profit than winning titles, which is very strange to me because that's not in the Chelsea DNA. I'm sorry. And I know you're going to say, oh, Kaz, but Roman Abramovich era is over. I don't care. There's certain expectations when you're a club like Chelsea, and this is not it. This is not it. I wish I could end this soliloquy by saying there's a silver lining. Better days are coming. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a silver lining to this at all. Your coach leaving mid-season is never really a good thing. I can't tell you one time that a coach has left my club or we fired a coach mid-season and been just fine. Even when we fired Lampard, we fired him pretty quickly. We didn't wait till January. This is a real problem. I have to speak on this problem. Coaches are using Chelsea Football Club as a stepping stone to their next better project. It's that simple. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to, I'm not going to cover it up. I'm not going to give you a political answer that you want to hear. It's as simple as coaches does not trust that whatever the plan that they have laid out to get the club to winning ways, to winning trophies, over whether it's a 3-year plan or a 5-year plan, they don't trust that the board is going to help them, assist them like they're supposed to with this plan. All I can say is the road ahead looks very bleak. It looks very bleak. I don't want to be doom and gloom, but all I can be is honest and give you my honest take. And this is coming from a man who never wanted Maresca. But I'd rather have Maresca than whatever options are out there. You really think Xavi wants to come and deal with this board, with this management? You really think Fabregas wants to leave Como and come and deal with this mess? Even the Strasbourg coach, if he wanted to be our coach, he would be our coach today, yesterday, day before yesterday. Guarantee you, they're sick and tired of how our owners are operating this club. They're sick of it. And if we don't shape up, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for watching me spew my take on these past few days and what has happened with my club. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you like the video, you might as well subscribe. If you subscribe to the channel, you might as well share it. If you share it, you might as well comment. Peace.